It's just USB headsets. They don't work with Google Hangouts.
Weird. All right. So links, event page. My computer's hitting me at the moment.
Computer always hates you. How are all these plugins?
Weren't we all supposed to have our own picture on the website or something like that?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Well,
Just
I have one now, so
okay.
I took one. It's recent. It's probably like the most recent picture in life.
The hell?
All right. So this is the podcast. I'm gonna do the whole intro thing. I don't even know if it's gonna play properly. Ow!
It's loud.
That was so loud.
Now, whatever you sent through the sound thing, now it's messing up the Google Hangout picture crap. Now I can't see anything but in like if I only way I can see each other is like I click on our faces.
All right. Welcome to the Richter scale. Our first live-ish kind of effed up podcast.
You think?
Um, we've had some technical difficulties, so
Oh,
we're starting like half an hour late from the hour and a half later than we were. Um, so yeah, that's a thing. Um, where the hell is everything? My computer's messed up. That is closing there, closing that. I didn't grab out my show notes. Um, Basically, this episode we're going to be talking about a whole bunch of things, um, new things that have been happening in Here's of the Storm. Raid preview came out. A couple other things, um, but it's been kind of quiet on the Warcraft news. So, but yeah, Eric, what have you been up to in the world of Blizzard?
Well, I resubscribed to World of Warcraft as last week I was not. Um, I've been playing Diablo still, more recent. I started playing my Crusader, which I haven't played since, man, I don't even know, probably like 2 patches ago, and enjoying
I've
that.
wanted, I've wanted to play the Crusader just because of HOTS.
Well, it's a lot different. You have way more versatility with it. Although the top build right now is kind of like a Johanna type looking build. You use
yeah.
Iron Skin, you use Condemn. The only difference is you use Sweep Attack or Shield Bash, and um, can't think of the word. Law of Valor, I think. Yeah, Laws of Valor. That's about it. And some horsies.
Horsies.
Yeah, horsies. Your getaway button.
Well,
And that's about it. So Tristan, what about you? What have you been doing in Blizzard World Universe?
Not a lot. I've been leveling my druid. Got it almost up to 100. Other than that, just started playing some Hearthstone.
Cool.
Getting the Blackrock bosses down slowly.
I want to get
That's about
those
it, really.
expansions, but I
Yeah.
don't want to spend 25 bucks at the moment.
Nah, pretty sure you can buy them with the in-game gold.
Yeah, it's like 700 gold or something like that.
Yeah, I
So,
had a
which
lot.
isn't really a lot.
No, I have a lot of issues with the Naxxramas ones. I can't beat any of them for some reason. But I
I
can
don't
do the
play Hearthstone, so I
Blackhawk
couldn't
ones.
tell you anything.
So. But I'm still getting used to it from Magic.
Yeah, you messaged me last night saying that you couldn't do it because it
No,
just
I'm getting
doesn't
there.
work.
I'm getting there.
I don't want to draw. Well, I don't. This is so weird.
What's happening?
Why?
I'm trying to fix Google Hangout. It's not working. Now it's asking me to draw. I don't want to draw.
Did you already go, Ryan?
No, I didn't.
No?
I was
Okay.
waiting.
What have you
Uh,
been up to? I just spaced out a bit at the beginning there, so.
Lots of Hearthstone.
Okay.
Uh, I'm ranked 21 now. Um, I've just been trying different decks, different classes, because all I usually ever play is like a Warlock Demon deck, and which I absolutely love, and it's great to rank up with. But to actually do anything decent, I need to try and at least do other builds and other decks. Some of the classes I haven't even touched, and I don't even have the basic cards for.
Yeah, I think the best deck right now is Dragon Pally. I'm not sure though. That's what my roommate told me.
Yeah, I've heard Handlock is really, really good right now because basically going through the ladder is uh, from till at least level 10 is mostly um, Face Hunter. So it's just lots and lots of aggro decks.
Okay, that makes sense.
So, which is why a demon deck, like a control deck, is like really, really strong right now against at least low ladder. So, um, been playing a little bit of HOTS, and I got a new ring through my garrison on my lock, which I finally upgraded a 640 item level to 655. So, gotta love those garrisons.
My shaman's still wearing a 636 belt that I can't replace.
Well, you just need to log in and do your garrisons more. You'll get it eventually.
Yeah.
It's so bad that that's somehow like the way to get here now.
I just don't touch my garrison. Like, I don't use it. I probably
Well,
should.
yeah, because that's how I make a lot of my gold, right? Like usually, I don't make a lot of gold. I make enough to sustain myself.
I make quite a bit
So
through archaeology.
yeah, but you're odd and like archaeology.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I
I'm
don't
really
think there's,
excited.
I
I
don't think
finally
there's anybody that likes archaeology except for you.
It's like my favorite progression. It's weird. I finally uncovered the puzzle box of Yogg-Saron, so I'm really excited to complete
You,
it eventually.
you just like sudden lore is what you like.
I like lore. Lore's
It's
fun.
like lore.
Oh,
Old.
that is yeah. That I will talk about that later. Is one of the problems and one of the things I'm not liking about what's happening. But there's going to be the things we like and dislike in upcoming patch and later on in the show. We got some Hearthstone news, some Blizzard Warcraft news, some Blizzard in general news, and some HOTS news. So with that, um, I am unprepared. As
Perfect. The plan is going just the way I wanted it. Anyway,
as what's his face? Oh, where is he? I gotta do this. Um, Screen share. It's not gonna.
so
Share screen.
am I regular sounding? Because I can't hear myself through this. Oh, look, it's me.
Yeah,
God, I see everyone like 3 times.
there. You are not prepared.
Oh. Well,
It's Pepe Azilian,
I don't like
the
that.
best thing in the world.
Uh, that was something.
I love it. I love it. I don't know why.
You were
Where is
so blurry.
I
Oh,
am?
oh God, yes.
Oh,
Okay.
there we go. You had your mouth and your eyeballs were literally just like skin squares. It was weird.
Your glasses went like on your forehead. It was really
Well,
weird.
I've got your sound, and I really shouldn't be the one that's broadcasting this. Like
Tristan, she's got the best internet.
I can't use my
well, my
PC.
computer is
I don't have a webcam. That's
yeah.
why I would be broadcasting it if I had a webcam.
Yeah.
Plus, Russia's
Okay.
so he'd be in the living room too, and everyone could randomly walk into the living room, and it just wouldn't be optimal.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if you guys can hear this.
Yes.
Kind of.
I heard
Awesome.
it.
It's you didn't hear that?
I
I heard
did
it.
kind of. It was just
Okay.
not too loud.
I heard it like I usually hear it. So.
Okay.
All right. So the news, basically, HOTS. This one's going to be about HOTS. My news. Johanna came out. HOTS went live last Tuesday, and I watched the Saturday. There was the YouTube live event. They showcased the Butcher and the Eternal Battleground. And then with that, starting June 23rd is going to be the PTR. They're going to have the Eternal Battleground and the Butcher out. And the Butcher looks pretty OP when it comes to at least 1 versus 1.
Well, he's an assassin, which is weird.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't really see the Butcher as an assassin.
No, I find him. He seems like he's exactly like Stitches. If you ever played both games, he's
Yeah.
he's like a Stitches 2.0. Like I don't. He's Stitches, but breathes fire. That's the only difference.
He's Stitches, except has made people cry, probably.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Back in the
Well-
day when Infernal was the thing, and
Oh yeah.
the Butcher was actually difficult.
Well, that's actually one of his heroics, is Furnace Blast.
Yeah, it's
The Butcher will take 3 seconds to prepare like a huge blast, and then just it's basically he's a mix of like Stitches and Diablo. So because
Yeah.
Diablo's got that lightning breath.
Sounds intimidating.
But what's even more OP is his W ability, is Butcher's brand.
he heals himself.
Yeah, if it's not a hero, it's 75% of the damage inflicted. If he's fighting against a hero, it's 150% of the damage that he inflicts, he gets healed back for.
Okay, that's fun.
So basically, toe to toe, like he's gonna absolutely dominate because he's got his Q ability's hamstring, so it'll deal damage and slow enemies, and then his E is ruthless onslaught, and the Butcher will slowly charge towards the enemy, causing stun damage when he finally reaches him. So it's he is a lot like Stitches and Diablo together. His other heroic ability is Lambs to the Slaughter, and he goes and throws a pole down, and any hero that's near the pole gets tethered and is unable to move away from the pole, so it's basically you're stuck there and die. Like he sounds like he should have his damage nerfed a little bit and be put into the warrior. Like with how much he's got a lot of versatility that way. Like to be able to catch up to somebody, to stun them, to slow them, and to be able to heal like that. But the new battleground, the new map looks
It looks
awesome.
so good.
Like
Looks so good.
it looks amazing. Have you seen it, Tristan?
Yeah, I saw it. It looks pretty.
I want it.
I watched
I want to bathe in it.
I watched the live event, and it's about 95% complete. There's a few things missing here or there, but they have an immortal that you have to keep alive and keep up, and they'll push the lanes. So, and they only start pushing the lanes when one of them dies. So if you kill their immortal, then yours will come out and start beating the crap out of stuff, and if they kill your immortal, then same thing happens. So,
I'm curious as to what the immortal will look like which enemy in the game.
they actually had it, and I actually saw it was like a big demon. They have a whole bunch of different. Give me a sec here. I'm gonna see if I can post it and show you guys. Of the storm. I don't know. It looks like you're gonna die, basically.
That's reassuring.
Yeah. But with the whole patch things, on June 30th, the Eternal Conflict kicks off, and it's going to be a couple months of bringing in additional Diablo heroes and maps and skins and mounts and whatnot into the game. So hopefully there'll be a little bit more versatility with the heroes that you see from at least the Diablo side, because they only have a tank, they have a warrior, 2 warriors, and an assassin, right? They don't really have anything else for special. They don't have a specialist, do they?
For Diablo?
Yeah.
No, they have Asmodan.
Oh yeah. They have
Okay.
Asmodan.
Yeah.
I always forget that he's in the game because I never see him played, and I don't know.
I fell.
Fine, don't worry about it. You're backwards though.
Oh yeah, I'm upside down. So that's about the. Here's this. I'm dying. I am dying here. So this is definitely we are not professionals at this, people.
No.
We are three bearded Canadians just trying to live off the land.
We are all bearded, aren't we?
It's the best way that's been put.
Yeah, I can eat mine.
Yeah, so can I. I tend to have to trim it.
Yeah,
Often.
I haven't trimmed mine in a while.
I have it side shaved, unlike you guys.
Oh, it's so
Yeah.
fancy.
I've got my cheeks are too fat for that. So the last time I shaved, my wife called me a fatty, fat baby. So not doing that again.
The last time I actually saw you in a video format, you had a mohawk.
Yeah, I just shaved my head now. You can see the grays coming in already.
I think with a mohawk, you kind of resemble Samson.
Yeah.
So yeah, anything newsworthy in any other games there, Tristan?
Well, there was a teaser about a new hero in Hearthstone.
Yeah, I saw that.
They are planning to release Magne Bronzebeard as a purchasable hero on the store. So he has all of his own uniquely named abilities and stuff, but they basically just do the same thing as Garrosh. So
Yeah,
it's basically if you want like a Garrosh skin, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, I forgot to mention something. Johanna got also. Why am I hearing myself?
I don't know. I blame Skype because I can hear myself.
Yeah, I don't know.
Weird.
It's fine now.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Johanna, she went live last week and she is absolutely OP. That's the other part of the news.
Yeah, that's
Eric,
why I didn't go on my part of the show notes. You didn't talk about Johanna.
Well, I'm sorry. You're the
Don't
one
give me that look.
I should. Yeah, it should have been you. You actually bought Johanna. So how's Johanna, Eric?
Oh, she's pretty fun. She's all OP and invincible and stuff.
Yeah.
Literally. Not even joking.
Can't you go like something like 2 seconds without having Iron Skin out?
No, it's like 4 or 5.
Ugh.
Which, when we were playing with David, didn't matter because I was playing as Tassadar. So
And he was
whenever,
Lily.
Oh, oh, that's disgusting.
We were 3v5ing. It was nasty.
it was disgusting.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about that.
The first game we decimated, but the second game, it was the only people that were in the game were me, Ryan, and David. The other two people were AFK the
We
whole
could
time.
totally do that for the team. Just have Tasta, Lily, Joanna, Jaina, and then something else.
Yeah,
And a oh no, I'm the tank. I forgot. I don't
Yeah.
know. It's all funds.
yeah. The hot news. Yeah, I saw that, and it's like what, $10, 9.99 um
Yeah.
for Magni Bronzebeard, right?
Yeah. He also comes with a card back too.
Well, yeah, you get the emoticons, or his own emotes.
Yeah, his own emotes,
Card
his
back.
own card back, his like obviously he looks different, but his ability does the same thing as Garrosh's armor up. He just gets
But
+2 defense.
yeah, but his animation for when it comes up, a hammer comes up and goes on to the little ability thing,
Uh,
which I don't know. For $10, like you take a look at heroes, and for $10 you're getting a hero
yeah.
or a skin. Which for a skin, they usually come with the abilities, the different voices. Sometimes, like you take a look at, say, Sonya's, like her new skin. They're completely different animations and all that, which I understand. For that, for 9.99 is a decent price because you're sitting there playing the character. You're not
Hmm.
just looking at a picture. Picture it's
Excuse me.
Maybe I feel like he should have had like his own unique hero power. It would have made it more worth it.
I would have been happy because when I saw the outline part of it, I didn't see the whole warrior part, like the warrior symbol down below. I'm like, oh, that looks like Arthas from just like the thing. I'm like, sweet, $10, new hero, but that wasn't the case.
Yeah. I wonder if they're ever gonna add Death Knight.
They should. It's Death Knight and Monk. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, Monk, they'd have to add a whole bunch of new cards. Bunch of Panda cards probably.
Yeah.
But Panda decks are just like bad.
Yeah.
They're just like, I'm gonna return this to my hand, this to my hand, this to my hand, play it all again, put it all back into my hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, Druid does that too, right? Or no, that's a rogue has that ability that you.
Well, Rogue, so they send the opponent's cards back into their hand.
Oh, they have another
They
card
have
that
Vanish that brings a card back into your hand.
again removes 2 mana count from the card.
Yeah,
So
that actually does something. The Panda cards are literally just bring stuff back to your hand and play it back full cost. Play it again, full cost. Yeah.
Okay, my computer is being.
Why did I just hear myself? I didn't even talk.
I just heard that. Yeah, I just heard you too.
I didn't talk.
I know.
My I clicked one of my screens and it went to the broadcast like 30 seconds ago.
Oh,
Okay.
So that would be why you heard yourself.
I really hope I can get this working for if we keep doing these like this, because I don't know how bad I'm not on full bars here for internet connection because I'm on Skype and this.
Yeah, I'm the same way. That's why I had to turn down my resolution for my. I don't even know how if I could turn it back. I don't remember how.
Yeah, I don't know. There's apparently a plugin, like whoever's whoever's listening, and do you know how to make
You have.
USB headsets work with Google Hangout? Please tell me,
I
so
don't
I don't
know.
have to run Skype
I
with
have
Google
a
Hangout.
I have a USB adapter and it's just fine.
Well, no, like apparently it's all USB headsets just refuse to work with Google Hangout unless you have certain plugins. But the the forum I'm looking at doesn't actually give me the plugins. They're like, yeah, just get this. You need this plugin, but like I have no idea. They're like, that's stupid. I don't know. I looked for it, couldn't find it. I don't know. I have no idea.
That's unfortunate.
Yep. That's sadly the way Razer's going, though. All their stuff is USB.
I was lucky.
My USB, I have actually a octopus, and it plugs in one, and then it has like, I guess it's more of a squid because it has 6 little prongs that come out, and it's
I
got a
have a
little face on it.
fascinating fact about octopuses.
Oh, what is that?
Well, the male octopus will rip off its penis and throw it at its mate so that it can inseminate itself, and then it will grow back a penis. It is a legend.
You've just been informed.
You just got learned.
The more you know. Do, 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 do.
So yeah. So 6.2 is coming up.
Yes.
Which
Probably in a couple weeks.
yeah, the interview was supposed to be on Saturday, so there isn't as much news to talk about as hopefully there was going to be. Um, Ian Haskett, Ian
Ian
Haskett
Haskett.
is yes, there you go, thank you.
What name that
They
I'm
are they went and rescheduled it to next weekend.
Yeah, the 13th.
Saturday. Yeah, which is all right, but I think the reason, like, there's a lot of speculations why they moved it. I think mostly is that because of the HOTS event in London and China, they didn't have one for the Americas, so they did the YouTube launch event on Saturday, and that was about the same time that the other one launch or the interview was going to be on. But I think also they needed to formulate what they were going to say a little bit better because the whole community of World of Warcraft right now is not. It's in the shitter.
Okay.
Not doing very good.
You listen to people, and it's not just like the loud majority on the forums or
But
Twitter
don't even
either.
go on the forums. People are angry everywhere.
The forums are always angry,
Yeah,
Yeah.
but this is like max level trolling on forums whenever I go on them.
but just the whole generalizations. You listen to the podcasts, and you know a lot of the people who are doing podcasts, like us and other people, we've been around for a long while. It's not just there's a sudden change, we're unhappy. Like there's no lore. We had what Garrosh died in the first part of the chain quest of the ring.
Like,
We've killed.
no, that was for Nagrand.
Was it Negrand? Oh yeah, it
It
was
was the
the end.
very end of
Very
the
end of.
questing area.
Yeah, it was
I
the
never
last.
actually did that quest.
Oh, yeah, it's the last. It's like one of the last like story quests in Negrand.
Why have you
Um,
joined this call twice?
Okay. Crashes are fun.
You're in this call
oh,
twice.
yeah,
Oh, there we
I
go.
guess.
I'm into.
Oh, um,
Thank
so
God.
like, so like, there's no lore, there's no story. It's basically the only story that we're getting is the tidbits in the ring quest, and that's over in 6.2. We've killed what 3 warlords. We get to kill
Uh,
Kilrog.
yeah, so we've been down Blackhand.
We've
Is
done
Kargath a warlord? I can't remember.
yeah
Kargath didn't die, I don't think.
yeah
No,
he
we let him.
when,
He dies on normal, but on Mythic he doesn't die.
Yeah, he gets up and like runs away or something.
Yeah.
oh I thought because in normal in that he falls and blah 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 and he's like 100.
Yeah,
Uh,
but on Mythic it's the actual plot line of the raid and stuff, so he like we fight him later. I didn't think the very
Yeah.
first boss fought in the expansion would be a warlord that we'd kill. Like I highly doubted that. Especially Kargath.
but you take a look and it's like there's been like 3 maybe 4 people that we fought. There's one of them was in a dungeon.
Yeah, he just pieced.
as a dungeon boss. Like we've done, like I thought this expansion was called Warlords of Draenor, not the WTF of Gul'dan.
Yeah.
Like I'm fine. I'm happy with the whole demon stuff and everything like that that's happening in
Change from
um,
orcs.
6.2. Change from orcs. Um, oh yeah, this is a segue into the
Works.
discussion panel.
But we we know that the last patch is going to be more orcs. Or they might add
Yeah,
a twist to it. I don't know yet. We just know that the last boss is going to be Grom, riding on Rathian.
I don't think so.
What? I thought it was already confirmed that the last boss was Hellscream. I thought.
I just want, like, can we not fight orcs? like, like every single like in the last how many expansions, how many bosses have been orcs? Like
I mean,
seriously, I can't count.
there wasn't that many in Kata.
But there still was.
I
There
don't think
still
so.
was.
I don't.
Yes, I'm pretty sure there was one. Yes, there was, definitely. Dragon Soul had an orc.
Are you sure?
Yep. Lightning person.
Oh,
Can't remember her name.
Hagara. That's it.
Yeah. That's actually a fun fight. It's like the only cool fight in the game.
Yeah.
Or the raid.
Is that the one on the ship?
Oh,
That's a
that's the one
Tauren.
on that's the one on the platform with the lightning rods and stuff.
Yeah.
You've never actually done the
Oh.
whole lightning rod fight, so you wouldn't know what we're talking when we say lightning rods. Normally, like
Um,
she puts down like 4 lightning pillars around the map, and like you have to take your whole raid run to one, and then like chain yourself across each pillar, and like
Yeah, that was
have lightning
incredibly
bolts.
buggy when I did it.
Yeah,
Oh
it was really
god,
bad.
that was so buggy.
And then it would like knock her out unconscious or something, and you'd have to beat the crap out of her for like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
That's when you'd pop your heroism and all your cooldowns and stuff.
And then you get your lightning rod staff and be happy.
Yeah.
That thing was fun.
oh,
Lots of
I found out something. If you make your Google Hangout screen smaller, you won't. Like, look, I'm actually streaming a little bit faster now.
So how do I do this? What?
Like, make the screen smaller of your Google Hangouts. You know how to make screens smaller, right?
Yes.
There you go.
magic.
Like these?
Sure.
I think so. Probably.
Yeah. Um. So, why
6.2
am
raid
I?
preview?
I'm all of a sudden mirrored.
Eh.
Yeah.
We'll work out the kinks eventually.
So yeah, Eric, what's happening in the news of WoW?
Well, a whole whack of nonsense and a 6.2 raid preview, which has a post by Perculia. I've never even heard of this person. Um, we've only got the guides for 3 bosses, I think it is, from what I can tell. Something like that.
Hmm.
So we've got info on the LFR for Hellfire, which all the gear will be. Or no, wait. To queue up, you need a 650 item level for Hellfire Citadel LFR. That's pretty high. But with all the new changes, like with time walking dungeons and stuff like that, and Mythic,
Kanan
so,
dropping like 645 and 650
yeah, yeah, I'll literally be replacing all my gear with Tanan Jungle gear.
greens.
Tanan is Tanan Jungle basically going to be Timeless Isle?
Yes.
I fucking hated Timeless Isle so much.
So also the
So
Mythic,
much.
the Mythic difficulty gear will be 735 item level.
I heard also that
Pretty
there's
high.
scaling in the dungeons as well. Like the earlier bosses, you get lower item level, and then once you get up to like Mythic, you'll go from like 735, 745, and then Archimon, I think is like 755 or something like that. So
Beats
they
me.
what they did is they spaced out because they wanted it that the further you got into the dungeon, the better the loot got because you went and did the harder stuff. So, which honestly wouldn't have worked with Heimal because you could do any boss anyway, basically.
Hmm. Looking at these notes, uh, seems like Blizzard likes recycling fights. Oh, my Skype has stopped working.
Did it?
Apparently. So I'm going to press close program right here, and it's probably going to close Skype.
Oh, don't press anything because I can hear you perfectly.
Yeah.
Can you still hear me?
Yes,
Skype is not open.
that's okay. You're still
Skype
on
is
the
not
call.
open. We're good. We're good.
You're still on the call with me. It says you're calling.
Really? That's weird. My Skype is closed completely.
Maybe that's the problem. Maybe it's Skype being open that was causing the whole
Maybe.
kerfuffle.
I
It's
mean,
possible.
my Skype's open.
Yeah, but you don't have a USB headset.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, but yeah. They've got the Hellfire Assault fight. And apparently it's just a rehash of the Spoils of Pandaria fight from Siege of Orgrimmar. Pretty much. The same idea where the main boss, you're not actually fighting a boss, you're just fighting waves of attackers and salvaging things. Oh, I just got a ding. What the hell was that? You are being invited to run a draw app. Why am I drawing?
I don't know.
Anyway,
Oh, I got one
uh,
too. Perfect. Let's draw. Just kidding.
so yeah, that's gonna be, I think, the first fight? No, that's the second fight. The first fight is Iron Reaver, from what I can see. I don't know. This is all out of whack here.
Isn't Iron Reaver's basically just a Fell Reaver on steroids?
Yeah. Like,
Okay.
yeah, definitely. It's very, like, Fellow Reaver is, like, all boxy and clunky. This guy's all, like, shaped. Like, he's wearing, like, full armor or something.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a fun raid.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Hopefully, we can actually get into it with some progression.
I feel like it's gonna be somewhat of, like, a Black Temple feel, which is
Which
cool because I
is
really liked Black
awesome.
Temple. Yeah, the Fell Reaver is apparently related to something with, like, Black Fuse from Orgrimmar. Uh,
Uh,
oh no, the schematics for the Iron Reaver were found in workshop from Black Fuse
oh
from
yeah,
Orgrimmar. Yeah, so that's fascinating.
because Garrosh brought a bunch of blueprints back with him.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Right, right, right.
Hmm. So I can draw in your face.
Cormorok is like a Felgrul with like,
Belgrul?
yeah,
Hmm.
so much stuff. Kilrog. I can't wait to fight Kilrog.
You go into his eye.
That's so fascinating.
At least if with some of the rehash, like they are doing different things. So like, Blizzard's always been good with taking something old and putting a spin on it.
Holy crap, we fight like a massive Fel Reaver
Yeah, that's
called
like the
Fel
second or
Lord
third one.
Zakun.
Yeah, we fight a anti-paladin.
An anti-paladin?
Yeah,
Fascinating.
it's the red Draenei. It's basically a
Oh yeah, I
paladin.
see that now. Tyrant Valhari.
Yeah, she's basically like a reverse paladin.
Yeah,
Like,
designer notes are saying the concept for this boss began with a simple idea: anti-paladin or dark vindicator. What would be a corrupted version of a Draenei Vindicator fight like? Many of the Valhari's abilities are a play on core paladin mechanics such as unholy power, builders and spenders, auras, guardians of the ancient kings, with each of the three phases having a theme that parallels one of the paladin's class specializations. So she's going to be having three phases with holy, ret, and prot, but unholy versions.
weird.
So, okay.
Like a
And
dark knight.
Manaroth. We get to fight Manaroth.
He gets to
That's gonna be
die
fun.
again and again and again and again and
How many times has Manaroth died in lore now?
again. So
A decent
there's
amount.
there's his 4 times, I think, 4 or 5 times. He's died in.
I think all these fights are going to be cool and really fun. They all look
Yeah,
fun.
and like
The
the
only one I'm
sixth,
not looking forward to is the
the very
Hellfire
first one.
Assault because I hated Spoils of Pandaria fight.
I hope you don't have to do that one every single time. I hope that's because that's your assault on Hellfire, right? So you think that you'd only have to do it once or twice, like once per difficulty.
Yeah, hopefully.
But it also depends on the loot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or we're gonna see some upgrades to the Dungeon Journal sooner or later.
that's gonna be a lot of thrashing for that fight for sure. If it's
Yeah.
like Spores of Pandaria, I hated tanking that. Oh,
I hated anything that. I hated that fight. I just hated that fight. I did it on Mythic and it sucked. And then I did Mythic. I killed every boss on Mythic, I think. No, I didn't. I just did like the last 5 or something on Mythic. The rest I did Heroic, I think. It was an awful raid.
yeah.
It was just,
14
well, we
months of
had
it.
it for so freaking long, man. So long. And I didn't
So,
even come into it when it was brand new, too, so.
Yeah.
hmm. so yeah, it looks like it should be promising.
Yeah.
Um, but but as far as that goes, that's really all that there is happening. I didn't see anything in StarCraft or Blizzard, or not StarCraft or Diablo.
No.
Kind of,
No, Diablo news is really rare.
yeah.
It's, like, very, very rare. Like, super, super uncommon.
The
But when
only
you get the news, it's like, oh my god.
the only thing I could possibly see that they released for StarCraft that I didn't see would be some Liberator gameplay. That would literally be the only thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. The way they get away with not having any news for Diablo is having their weekly uh, Play Your Way Thursdays, where
Yeah, I
they
saw that.
just randomly find some guy and they're
They're like, this guy has a build, and you're like, it's probably bad.
this guy has a build. I'm like, but if it's a monk, you'd easily copied Quinn 69 because he's made every monk build ever existed.
So,
Oh,
Every good monk build anyway.
oh, I think there actually is a Liberator reveal, which
ooh,
is awesome.
Like on the Diablo page on the client, it still says season 3 has begun. That's been like a month now. Like that's how much the
Yeah,
news has gone by.
it has. It's been
And
quite a
also,
while.
if you go over, it just says Heroes of the Storm is active. Like
Yeah.
speaking of
yeah,
HOTS, I want to play some today.
yeah.
I thought you couldn't do a whole lot today. Because
Yeah.
you still gotta get your monk up so we can start this stuff.
Well, we can start it already. We just need to.
Oh yeah, we can start recruiting and stuff, but oh god, that's gonna be disgusting.
What
Don't.
recruiting?
The Liberator.
Oh,
Oh, I thought you were clicking
Basically,
like Reddit links.
what'd you think?
You were clicking Reddit links.
No, no, I'm not doing that. Um, Basically, what happens with the Liberator is if you have a clump of mutalisks for Zerg, which are essentially bats that like stack up on top of each other a lot, the Liberator will shoot a bunch of rockets into them and kill them all almost instantly. And then and it does the same thing to Void Rays. So they gain some air dominance over Protoss. But Zerg don't get any more air dominance at all.
Bye.
the one thing that's pretty cool though is I actually find all the bosses look relatively like new. Like they haven't tried to copy from all their old not fights, but bosses or something previously. Like
Yeah.
everything looks fresh and new. Like that, I can't remember his name, but the dude with like the green wings or whatever. Looks like
Terran.
a, sure, why not? Like
Gorfy?
mildly terrifying.
Oh. Oh yeah, him. He looks absolutely terrifying. Terrible.
Yeah, Zulhorak.
Yeah, the guy that I can't pronounce his name.
Yeah, the guy that I had like way too much trouble trying to figure out how to type his name.
Yeah.
Sorkothar the Eternal. He's basically a Sun Reaver, but like fell, which is really cool. He's got like spikes coming out of him.
Add name.
And we have got Manaroth, and Manaroth looks pretty badass. Archimond looks relatively Archimondy, so
Yeah, he looks pretty much the same.
I'm guessing there's going to be a whole section, like the Halls of Sargeras or whatever. It's not really saying much about it, but it's got a whole picture devoted to that. So I'm guessing there's going to be some form of bullcrap, like, ad encounter there. Like in most raids. Like in ICC, I don't know, there's a bunch of different ad encounters in ICC. But, for example, like the little mini bosses before Black Fuse in Siege of Orgrimmar, where you have to fight like 3 guys that are kind of painful.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's what that's gonna be.
I
What are you
guess,
pinging?
no, it was Tristan. I guess he's sitting there talking the whole time. He's like, "Oh, so it crashed. I see."
Oh,
So, but yeah.
yeah.
So what are you looking forward to in 6.2? Like Mythic Dungeons or Time Walking?
I am actually
Um,
looking forward to this raid.
Tanan Isle.
It's actually the one raid in a long time that I've actually been excited for. It looks really cool.
Yeah.
Mainly because I just love Black Temple. I love Burning Crusade, like the whole entirety of it, and they're kind of like bringing all that lore back. But like in
Yeah, it's
previous seasons, it's really cool. I like it.
nostalgia hit.
Hmm.
So no, it looks pretty cool. Like I like the way the dungeon looks or the raid looks. Like I hope to do more than just LFR
Yeah,
for it. So
getting sick and
we
tired of LFR.
we either need to get our. I think we should just get the unhinged up and running because
You know, it'd be really great contacting all the old people that we used to raid with. But the thing is, though, their times would be probably way different because we used to raid at a completely different hour.
yeah, I think 7:30 a.m. for a lot of those people is going to be really difficult.
Yeah, like
Um, sorry, we're having a little bit of technical difficulties. Tristan's
Peter proved
doesn't.
himself.
Yeah, Tristan's Peter Tristan's Peter pooped itself.
Yeah.
Um, I think the Mythic Dungeons is going to be pretty cool too.
Hmm.
Um, and the time walking.
Oh, that's gonna be fun. I can't wait for that. Except for when they have Nexus, I'll just be angry.
Yeah. So
Except for when I can get the sword, because I do want that sword.
I got to take a look at the transmogs and see what those dungeons had for it, just to take a look and see what those.
Yeah. Once the dungeon journal gets updated, I'm gonna be spending like 25 minutes just like looking at things. That's one thing that I found that was really, really cool about this, the raids in this patch. Hey, look, it's that guy again.
That's
Hey,
really
Um,
guy.
good.
everything like weapon-wise looked really cool. Even the gear was actually really nice. It's
Was
fancy
I
so
the
far.
only one to crash?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's never happened.
Yeah, we're absolutely fine. We had to go on without you, and
When did I
You're
cut out?
muted. I don't know. I
um,
wasn't paying attention.
look at the Liberator, and then the
Yeah.
Protoss is gonna have some, and then
No. Basically,
But
Terran
that,
and Protoss have air superiority, and the Liberator's just gonna shit on Zerg.
good. Everybody hates the Zerg.
Everyone actually hates Protoss.
I haven't played StarCraft.
Except Protoss players who can't handle Zerg because they don't know what to do against them. But it's not because Zerg is imba, it's because they don't know what to do. Protoss is imba.
Words. You speak them, I listen.
What the hell does imba mean?
Yeah.
That's what I'm wondering.
Imbalanced.
Oh, okay. Imba.
How about we just say imbalance?
I've just always said imba. Starcraft people will understand.
Hots.
Yeah.
Hots are the swarm.
No, that's Heroes of the Storm, not Heart. What? What?
I don't know
Yes.
why. I don't know why Blizzard did that. Heroes of the Storm, Heart of the Swarm.
Well, probably because they're putting out Liberator thingy, whatever the new one is.
Well, the new one's Legacy of the Void, so
There you go, not Liberator thingy.
Liberator
Yeah,
is a new
some
Terran unit.
things and stuff.
But no, I'm looking forward to the Mythic Dungeons. It'll be a good way to level up, or not level up, gear up new alts and stuff like that.
Yeah, and we can not do Iron Dogs and have a
Oh
fun.
my god, I hate Iron Dogs.
Mythic Iron Dogs.
I've done it
Get out of
like
here.
15 times in the past 2 days because
What's
it's all I
wrong with
get.
Iron Dogs?
I'm tired of it. As soon as I could do it, that's all I got ever. I didn't even get the ogre place anymore. That's all I got.
Mythic Iron Dogs is gonna be so awesome.
Yeah, I found there wasn't that many 5-man dungeons this expansion.
You know
No.
what's actually? You know what I saw actually? I'll bring it up and I'll post it onto the website here. With the whole non-flying and everything like that, the amount of quests per expansion. Let me see if I can actually pull this up and show you guys. Like it is crazy. Um, wow. Um, they have cut the amount of without having to fly. Here, give me a second. Do, 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 do. Of course, I can't find it.
I'm actually pretty hungry.
Well,
I haven't eaten anything yet. Well, actually, since
I had an English muffin.
I haven't eaten anything since you made me that burger.
Oh God.
Uh-huh.
basically, what it was saying is that the amount of quests for this expansion, like per um, faction, is like 800 and something. And there's 400 and something for dual faction quests. But last expansion there was 2,000
Mhm.
per, and then 1,600 before that, and 1,800 in Cataclysm, like per faction, and the amount of stuff they just didn't have to do. But then I take a look at it, it's like, well, Warlords was kind of a smaller expansion anyway.
Mm.
I don't know.
And plus, if you had that many quests and you couldn't fly, a lot of
Oh,
maneuvering to get around.
yeah.
Plus,
that would-
the Warlords or the Draenor area is really small compared to previous things.
Well,
I'm pretty sure Storm Peaks alone is probably the size of Draenor.
yeah.
yeah.
That's pretty sad.
So, are you guys going to be playing the Ian Hazakostas bingo on the live
Bingo.
stream?
There's a bingo.
Yeah.
I was
Actually,
probably just gonna listen, but
no, it's a thing that's just been made. I think I've got copies of it. Basically, it's things that he's going to most likely say. Like, we're working on that. It'll be later in the 6.2 patch, or they have 5 or 6 sheets you can choose from and do Ian Hazakostas bingo.
Well then.
But no, I think like with us especially, I think if we're gonna, I think staying on the horde, um,
All that.
it, it is a better idea. Like I'd like to do the CTR thing and see what that community is, but
Horde.
Maybe we can start our own community.
we should do that. We've done it before.
Totally do it.
Well, we didn't really start a CTR type community, but we did
No. We can try to we can do something smaller.
because like the original Unhinged had a lot of members.
we'll stream from Synthesis and Horde Raiders.
No, not
So.
Synthesis. It was Unhinged and Horde Raiders that merged
Oh, yeah,
together.
and then
We went to
Synthesis.
Unhinged, and then it was like instantaneous lieutenant status, and I was like, "Ooh, look."
So yeah, Tristan, what are you looking forward to in 6.2?
Well, the BG and Arena win streaks look like they're gonna be fun.
Are they bringing out any new battlegrounds?
No,
No,
not even a new arena this expansion, which is kind of disappointing.
but there's going to be different ways to be able to get your conquest. Conquest
It's
points.
gonna be new Ashran stuff. I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe it'll disperse the people out some more, and it won't just be like a wet noodle fight in the middle.
Yeah, they actually have an underground Ashran area coming out.
Yeah, that's gonna. I hope it's actually cool, but Ashran hasn't really been up to par with like Wintergrasp or Baronhold.
That's because Wintergrasp was wonderful.
Wintergrasp
Even I liked Wintergrasp.
and Baronhold was. I just liked the separated zones and the fact that it wasn't the main player hub as well. People just went there on their own volition.
Yeah, Tol Barad.
Yeah,
Tol Barad is cool because it was like it was a questing area, it had a raid, and it was a PvP area.
yeah. It was World PvP, your weekly little raid thing, and yeah, it had everything. It was great.
Yeah, it was actually kind of, and that was all your dailies too.
Yeah,
So
I
you
enjoyed
just
it.
had everything in one.
I ran around as a cat and just killed people, and it was fun. But yeah, I kind of feel like they missed an opportunity with Ashran, with all the new changes they made. Just putting the player hubs there just ruined it, in my opinion, because everyone's just there now.
Why is this doing this? Boop, boop, boop,
What?
boop, 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 boop. Nothing.
Okay.
I'm just screwing around with crap.
You know, I hope the raid's good. I hope we actually get to progress through it.
We will. We just
Yeah.
we need 7 more people.
Yeah, we need. Yeah.
Optimal raid size is like 12 or 13 people
Yeah.
nowadays.
I mean, we have a tank already, so we just need one.
We have a tank and we have a healer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, we have
DPS are easy to
we have
fill.
Matt too, my roommate. He's a mage.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we need at least 6 more people.
Yeah.
So
We need one more tank, 2 more healers, and then DPS.
Yeah.
that's why I want to get my monk up just in case we need another healer, but I prefer my
Warlock.
warlock.
Yeah. And then you can take out your Eye of Kilrog while you're fighting Kilrog and flip him off.
Yes. But
And I'll parry things with my face.
yeah, then I'm looking forward to the time walking. I'm looking forward to
Yeah,
Tanan
time
Jungle.
walking.
Tanan Jungle looks decent. Like I came into Miss, like I came back a little bit into WoW again, late Miss, so I got frogs. That was basically my thing, is frogs and frogs and
Yeah.
frogs. You know, which honestly will be fine as long as they're just imps in Tanan Jungle. Go kill all these imps for a chance of drops.
Wonderful things.
Get all of these things and then spend it.
Like Timeless Isle was cool the first time around.
For like
Like,
the first week. It was
Well,
fun.
no, I was bored of it as soon as I finished the quests. Like,
Yeah. but
I
then it
need
was
to go
just
back to
like,
it.
that's how I
As
feel.
soon as soon as I had to start farming things to do what I wanted to do, it was tedious and annoying. Yet some people just loved
Yeah,
it.
started on those seagulls.
So yeah, that's like I really and I like the fact that for example, like Eric, your shaman who needs a belt, like going and doing um, mythic dungeons gives a better chance, especially with the change to the personal loot. I don't know if we talked about it last week.
We didn't.
We didn't.
I don't think
Um,
so.
that the personal loot's going to be more on par with um, group loot and stuff. Basically, depending on the amount of players that you have in the dungeon and stuff like that, there's going to be guaranteed 2 to 3 loot drops per boss, and that's not per character. That's per like raid wide, with the chance to get more. And like you can, of course, you can use your bonus roll and everything like that. Um, so more loot, more of the time. So that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it'll because for a lot of the stuff for like normal and stuff like that, you'd have people just using group loot because there was always loot that dropped. With personal loot, there is the chance that nobody could get loot, and there's the chance that everybody could get loot. But more often than not, it favored in the side of no one's getting loot or only one person's getting loot, which it sucks.
Most raids still pick master looter or group loot nowadays.
You can. So, the way the raids work now is there's personal loot and group loot as well, where like the bosses actually drop stuff, just like in Mist.
No, like if you put personal loot, there's nothing off the bosses. But if you
You
put
need to
group loot, bosses will
choose.
drop loot. What?
You get to choose.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you can do group loot, or you can do personal, or you can do master. Um,
I
on,
personally would prefer the way it was.
I like master looter because
I,
Yeah,
I would go master looter, especially with what Ask Mr. Robot has come out with.
yeah,
Um, have you seen that the new feature that they came out with? I think they just came out this weekend. Basically, only one person has to have, like the raid leader has to have the add-on, and it
okay.
pulls it off of the armory. But if you want a better understanding of what it is and everything like that, then everybody in the raid has it. And what it does is it checks your bags, checks your character and everything like that, and your spec. And when the loot pops up, it tells you like because right now it's really hard to tell exactly what's better for you or not,
Mhm.
especially with the changes and everything like that. In 6.2, they're going to change the stats a bit, so you'll have a better variety in differentiating stats and stuff like that. But what this basically does is it tells you, okay, this is actually a 0.7%, or this is a 3% upgrade than to this person, even though it's a higher item level to, to that person, to this person. So it really helps streamline loot, and it helps,
Yeah,
you
that
know,
just gearing your raid. That's the most important thing about a raid. If you're using personal loot and someone gets all the drops, you can't trade those drops to someone that
No,
may need it in the
yeah,
future.
that's
Like
like
you could
collision's better.
you could potentially get the same piece of gear twice. Like if you do
I've
the
done
raid
it.
like every week. Yeah, like it's
I,
so dumb. So like having group loot is or master or whatever is just better because sweet
True.
Jesus.
My
But
wife is like making something, and I can smell it.
no, but
Smells delicious.
with master looter or whatever, that you can actually give gear to people that need it. Like you can gear your raid instead of people possibly getting the gear. Like it's 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 so much better to actually like
Yeah,
say like a specific trinket drops, and a personal loot gets it, and it's a guy that doesn't actually need the trinket because it's not good for his spec. And it's like, well, shit. Because most. What are you doing? Anyway, uh, yeah, so I can't do this. Okay, so what was I talking about? um,
That was so good.
I'm just gonna tell you, Ryan was holding up
Oh, they can
figurines.
see it.
Yeah, they can see it.
But people that just listen though, or unless this is actually being
This is
recorded.
live.
This is live.
But aren't you recording it too?
It's gonna be it records it and posts it live it's live and then it stays on YouTube right after.
Oh,
And then
I
I
see.
download the MP4 and put it up just the sound up later.
Well, that's what I was talking about, like just the sound.
Yeah,
Anyway,
if you can't see this, I'm disturbing.
he's just putting up freaking figurines. Anyway, so group loot, master loot, a trinket drops, and someone doesn't need it, and it's really good. It's like BIS for this guy, but nobody else really needs it. Like, here, give you have that and do massive amounts of healing, DPS, or survivability. But like personal loot and some rogue gets like a really crappy trinket that's potentially better for like a warrior or something. Like you can't give that over. Why is a murloc fighting a goblin? This is not good. Anyway,
You do that in WoW.
yes, but I don't care. Anyway, that's my rant.
Yeah,
I think.
I think the Ask Mr. Robot thing is really cool. The fact that it can pull straight from the armory right away is really awesome. So there's no waiting or anything like that, and you can click just like how we had EPGP back in the day.
Oh my god, I hate EPGP.
This is better than EPGP
I
because
hate it so much.
yeah, everybody had to have EPGP and this, that, and the other thing. This, it's just it pulls it instantaneously. Okay, this is a better upgrade than this one. Click. Okay, you have it.
50 DKP minus.
Dragon kill point.
More dots, more dots. So,
What dots.
but yeah, that's that looks good. Mythic Dungeons. That'll be fun for a little bit. Till we have all the loot that we need out of there.
Yeah.
I think once we have some more people in the guild too, it'll be better.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
We
and
just need to
then
find those early birds.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure they're everywhere looking for a home.
a home. Yeah. Um, that was loud
I'm sorry.
and uncalled for.
I'm so sorry.
I am really hungry.
So am I.
Yeah, I think we'll actually end the cast a little bit early today. With there not being a whole lot in WoW or Blizzard, we could talk about HOTS and how great that game is and how I'm going to be playing the crap out of that, or Hearthstone to keep up my maintain my video game dominance in the house, or at least the HOTS or the Hearthstone dominance in the house.
Are you sure? I'm pretty sure Crystal's got that.
You know what the thing is, though? She's not making decks. She's going through and climbing ladder. She asks the kids, hey, which class should I play? And they choose, and she just, okay. She's got a natural, knack for doing it. And she's like, it's crazy. It's like, what are you playing? She's like, Hunter. I'm like, what did you play before? She's like, Shaman. I'm like, how can you just do that? I'm like, she's like, I don't know. I'm like, she's like, I'm up another 3 ranks. I'm like,
He's got the mind of a Magic player.
yeah.
No, you lose if you have the mind of a magic player in this. You're like, I have something out. I can block. Oh no, he can just hit through me. Oh god, this is terrible.
That's not what I meant.
So,
But
so yeah, I'll play a bunch of that. So, and then we should probably also recruit some more. Play some
Yeah,
WoW.
so there's not 6 members in the guild.
That's what
Yeah.
I was
Three of them being
level.
us.
Level. Oh, God, level.
So yeah, that's it for us this week. We will be back with a load of information next week. We'll watch the stream coming up. And yeah, that's about it. You guys have anything else to say? Want to say?
Never.
No, but pretty good.
Oh, my screensaver went on.
Screensaver?
Screensaver, you know that thing that comes and pops up onto your screen when
Okay.
you haven't touched your mouse in a little while?
Yeah, yeah.
I haven't been like incessantly clicking this time, like I usually do.
I'm gonna click. Thanks.
Can you hear the clicking?
No.
Oh. Oh, well then.
Can't hear my
All right.
thing.
Well, that's it for us.
Where can we
Peace.
find us?
Oh yeah, we can find me at Mr. Rhino.
Right there.
Yeah, I'm right
Right there.
here. Ooh, there.
I don't know where my cam is. Right there.
You can find me at Mr. Rhino on the Twitter. You can find the site or the podcast at the Richter Scale. The website is therichterscale.com. Email us with your questions at richter@therichterscale.com. Tristan, where can people find you?
You can find me on Twitter under Tristan Bro. You can get Dimitri Battle.net. The website has my email. So. Yeah. where can people find you, Eric?
Twitter, I think.
I think. I don't know. Let's see if I can find you.
At
I have a
Brosama.
Twitter.
I have a Twitter. Do I go on it?
You probably should.
Yeah, but I just hate it so much.
I think I found you.
It's not that hard to find me. I'm the Oppo with sunglasses. But no,
Yeah,
you can find me at Brosama, which is BREAUSAMA, or my Battle.net, which is STUNPREFO #1886.
Yeah, my battle tag is Rhino RYENO #1584. So you can add me there. Talk to us in
Kristen's is
game.
Brosef121 at #12381.
What?
Yeah.
12381.
No. 2381.
Okay, yeah, you said
121. He's BROSEPH121
Oh,
#2381.
yeah, you just said a lot of numbers there. So I was like, that's too many
And
numbers. Hashtag
It's enough.
me.
Too many numbers. Yeah. There's never enough numbers.
So, if you're interested in being a morning raider with us on the Horde side, we are at The Unhinged at Area 52. Easiest to add us in on the Battle.net. So,
Yeah.
It will be starting up shortly.
yep. So we've been us.
Love
And
being me.
I've been me.
I am me.
And,
No, you're not. You just think you are.
Oh, not this again.
All right.
I will give you a piece of my mind. Okay?
I
will
can only
give
see
you
a piece of.
Piece of mind. Piece of mind.
Okay. We'll see you next week.
Yes.
See ya.
Out.
See ya.